every pony, it is I, Lightning Bliss, and I am doing yet another recording of basically me critiquing / reacting to the TF2 Analysis Anarchy series that was created by Josh Scorcher and Dr. Wolf. So, for those of you who don't know, basically the point to this little vlog is that I basically go over the video that I personally made and edited, and I basically critique my work and some improvements I could have made, things I might have been proud of, things I could have done better, and maybe even how it was made. So at that point, we're going to get started. We're left off with this next episode I had quite a lot of fun with, and I started branching out a little bit more, and we had more vectors involved, but thanks to Vector Brony, and it involves Golden Fox. So can't wait to get started. And we're just gonna get this going. There you go, full screen. And 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, too loud. And once again, that horrible text. Well, I got my coffee, so I'll get over it. Eye on the target. Yep, that was a good one. That was a masking effect to make her look like she's coming out from the back of the wall.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, hi, Goldie. Just getting an upgraded syringe gun from the Marico store. You never just play with the defaults, you know?
No, I mean, what do you think you're doing in this death trap?
Well, I am the blue team's medic, dear.
What? This place is beyond dangerous. I can't let you put yourself through this.
You know, A&Y and Silverquill are happy I joined.
I don't give a feathered flank about what your other ships think. I don't think you should be here.
Well,
frankly, dear,
I don't like
stop me.
that, like, she doesn't have a shadow and he does. That's been a consistent problem throughout the project, that some people have shadows and others don't.
Well, then,
so I ended up manually having to remove all those
more than a civilian.
just to fix everything.
Oh, Mr. Golden Fox, what a pleasant surprise.
Save it, Doc.
Whoa.
How could you let Key join this group?
Hello to you as well.
First time I actually saw someone talk roughly to Doc.
I've been joining the project since its conception, and I felt that mixed with her experience in the game, she'd be a good fit for the blue team.
How so? It's a war zone out there. Literally. You're willing to let her out there and nearly get herself killed?
My apologies, Golden, but she made this choice of her own volition.
Well, in that case, allow me to join in as well.
Are you sure? This doesn't seem like your type of game.
Anything to protect Key.
The proportions
So,
here are a little
what
bit
class
better,
would
I
you
noticed,
offer?
but
No, I would say the one with the most power and interaction with the medic would definitely be the heavy. But
And
I'll do
I'm
it.
trying to make sure the mouths are open when they're talking,
Now, what
so
does this class use? A pistol or something?
well,
not exactly,
I
Goldie.
have to carry that?
That's my
call that
gun.
class the heavy for nothing.
Yep.
Nice try.
I love the fact that she's laughing.
Mr. Golden Fox, do you...
Pause. So, yeah. Vector did an amazing job with Golden Fox's vectors and being the heavy. It's quite clear from the sweating and the fact that he slumped over, he can't hold the gun because it weighs a lot more than he does. But I thought it would help to give him a bit of a waddle movement as he walks past the screen. That seemed to work out nicely. So, Doc is still off proportion because he's taller than Golden Fox now, so that's not good. He's supposed to be a lot smaller than everybody. He's even said in a vlog that he's supposed to be Spike size. So, I gotta remember that even more often. I did try in the next few episodes, but it's like slowly and surely he starts to shrink down gradually. So, going back in 3, 2, 1,
You
go.
really believe that you're capable of performing any combat on the battlefield with this?
What? I'm fine. This isn't too heavy. Let's just get out into the field.
Alright then.
I'm okay!
This will not end.
I should have done a zoom in of Doc at the last line for that because he was just so far off screen. I could have
honey.
centered him.
What? Fox, what are you doing here? Why are you carrying around Sasha?
This thing has a name.
Yes, it has a name.
I'm carrying Sasha because I'm the new heavy.
Yeah. Oh, that was terrible. Maddie running around in the background. She had the shadow going. That's another reason why I wanted to remove them.
You're not serious.
But yeah, I was practicing masking effects at this point, where other characters are running in the background.
Well, for one, that thing weighs more than you do. There's a reason Silver is the red team's heavy. Second, you barely know anything about the game.
I too know about the game.
Oh yeah? Well, name the 9 classes.
Alright, pause. Name the 9 classes. Engineer, heavy, spy, medic, demo pony, or demo, soldier, I got this, pyro, or I said spy, or I said medic. I think I said medic. Scout, and one more. Come on, I got this. Did I say heavy? No, I already said heavy. Sniper! 9 classes! I did it! And I barely knew anything about the game at the time, because I did my research. It's like, Goldie, if you're gonna play a game, at least do the research first. Even I did the research before I started editing this project. Aha! Broke the 4th wall. Anyway, gonna play again in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, well, there's the heavy, the medic, and the engineer, and I think one of them is French.
Okay, I'm talking to the doctor.
Babe, please, give me a chance. I just want to help out. Maybe I'll start to see why you like this stuff so much.
See, that was better. The tune going past, that was a lot better.
Okay, you can stay. Just make sure to watch out for yourself. I can handle myself. You don't need to hover me.
Mission begins in 20 seconds.
That scene, though, the whole scene was a little stale, so... 5 minutes later.
You walked right in front of that sentry. What were you thinking?
I was just trying to protect you from Maddie.
That was Maddie's body from a previous round. I shot her with my crossbow. Ugh! Why do you feel like you need to protect me all the time? You know I'm perfectly capable.
We get some character development here.
Wait. You don't think I can fight, do you?
What? No, I just think with all these fighters, you may get overwhelmed.
Wrong response.
Overwhelmed? Well, let me tell you something, baby. I have
Nice job on the vectors
300
again
hours
from
of
Vector
experience
Brody.
under my belt in just 2 months. I have almost all the medic achievements.
Bye, Ellie.
And I have Ubered up more than you've pumped your wings. So, with all the love I have in my heart for you, Goldie, please,
Back off!
Box? Didn't you want to practice more with Miss Keyframe?
I feel so sad for him, though.
I quit, Doc.
Because I
I
understand.
barely lit this thing, and he has saved my hide more than I tried saving hers.
Aw.
I should leave her be, but I can't stop fearing that something will happen to her.
Aw, this is
Well,
so
if you're
sweet,
willing to
though.
listen to reason now.
Voice of reason.
You have one class that
Yep.
may be the perfect fit for you.
I kind of put the joke in there. Oh, this part was a little tricky.
I feel like a tool for doing this, but that rarity drinking game shaved years off my life.
Oh, and he is down for the count.
For the record, you didn't even accept that challenge, bird brain.
That, sir, is racist. Ugh.
There was a little size issues going on right there, too. Silver's a lot bigger. Like, Silver and Keyframe are both about the same size, while everybody else is slightly smaller. So, I needed to find balance. It's a good thing I made that scale chart.
it's okay, hon. I forgive you.
Ooh, Keyframe Specters. Yeah, you can see the pixelation because they were too small. But, that's why I
Mission's
redid
about
them
to end.
later
Keep up the
on.
Good work, honey.
So, do you think this role can be a good compromise between your protectiveness and Keyframe's independence?
Wave completed. Well done.
Ooh.
So, I guess your Germanus was acceptable.
Yep, see,
And,
the size
you know,
differences are a bit off here.
Really pull off that lab coat keyframe. If you ever want to get the true German experience, however, I'd offer private tutoring lessons.
I think it will will be, Doc. I think it will be.
Boop, 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 boop. So, yeah, that was... Now we have the new sniper on the blue team. That was cool. It did push my limits a little bit. I remember being intimidated because it was kind of the first time that these were getting a little bit longer, script-wise, and they were getting into more details and more things were happening in the background. So I had to start getting creative, and Josh especially had to encourage me to push my limits and not be afraid to think outside the box. So once I got that clarification, I tried doing a little bit more, but I found out that as I tried to do more, there have been a lot of complications, such as all the vectors are inconsistent. Some may have shadows, some don't. And when one does have a shadow, like Mad Munchkin's vector, for instance, and I had her hopping off a building, you can see it, and that made it look really wonky. Oh, I hated that. And as time went on, throughout the other projects, it got to a point where my OCD was acting up, and I just did not like the inconsistency. So I ended up manually going through all the vectors Vector Brody sent me and removed all the shadows. And I think I might have even asked him to just leave the shadows out from here on out. But then afterwards, I started making my own vectors because I kind of felt bad going to him all the time, saying that, look, I need more vectors for this, this, and this, because I needed more facial expressions, more movement and stuff, because I like to have movement in my vectors now. So, yeah. Basically, I think that was the Kickstarter point for me, wanting to do a lot more and keeping some consistency, and I would try to keep up with it. But, yeah. So, yeah, that was the heavy / sniper experience, and I think next up is going to be KP. That should be interesting. I was kind of intimidated doing that project, but we'll touch on that later. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my critique / reaction. This was, I could tell there was improvement here, but yeah, then I started noticing inconsistencies, so that's what I wanted to fix. But now y'all know. So y'all keep an eye out for those rainbows. They will make you smile. Stay tuned for another react that I might do next week. Bye-bye.